feel that. I want to give a shout out to the Riot Squad too, though. I liked what they did out there. But here was one that was big: Cesaro, Seth Rollins. These two guys went out there and they put on a wrestling match book, and Cesaro came out of this thing, I think, with all the energy in the world and all the momentum that you could ever have hoped for. Seth Rollins went out there, did his job. Cesaro did his job. Cesaro, to me now, is a guy who you could believably put in a main event style position, and he could hold himself there. You've said about Cesaro, just wait around, bro. Your time will come. Your time will come. His time came on Saturday night, and he stepped up to the plate, in my opinion.
Nah, man. I said on the kickoff show, I said that match has the potential to steal WrestleMania. I don't know if it did that or not.
I don't think it stole it, but it was damn good.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It was a really, really good match. Both guys went out there and did their job, first and foremost. So no, take nothing away from what those guys went out there and did. They worked their butts off. I mean, the one spot there, the curb stomp, uppercut spot was just. It was poetry in motion, man. The swing, awesome. Cesaro swing, the finish, 1, 2, 3. The fans giving Cesaro that moment, that WrestleMania moment. You and I, we've talked about Cesaro and his career and him being, tag team champions with everybody that he's been partners with. His legacy is made, but for him to have that moment, man, I'm happy for him. I must say that I'm happy for him. Cesaro, like you just said, he's my guy. I always told him, hey man, just keep working. Don't worry, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen for you. And come Saturday night, it was a moment for Cesaro and a moment that he's gonna remember for the rest of his life.
I heard this story about Cesaro because he did that. It's almost like a torture rack airplane spin with no hands that he calls the UFO, right? And I've never seen him do it before until WrestleMania. And I read this story that he was doing this on the independent scene, and when he signed to WWE in 2012, and Terry Taylor saw a video of it and went to Cesaro and said, hey, man, you need to be doing that in every match. That's going to get you over. And Cesaro told Terry Taylor in 2012, I'm saving it for WrestleMania.
Wow.
And he didn't do it until this WrestleMania, and he broke it out.
Wow.
Isn't that a great story?
Heck yeah, man. That's the thing right there too. You know what I mean? A lot of guys go out there and just throw everything out every week, and they continue to throw it out every week. They go out and do the same finisher the same way every week, the same moves. And it's so hard to separate yourself when you're that guy. And then to see Cesaro do that consciously, knowingly, it tells you a whole lot about him. I used to talk about Carlito when he was a heel biting the apple. All he was a heel. He just went out and beat guys up. And then when he became a babyface, I saw him doing backflips, stuffing you off the top rope. And I'm like, what are you doing, man? When did you start doing that stuff? I mean, he's like, man, I know how to do this stuff all the time. I just never did it. So those are the guys, man. Those are the real workers. That's not just going to go out there and throw something out there just to get a pop.
Right.
I mean, just to get a "this is awesome" chant, stuff like that. So appreciate what Cesaro do. We got a super chat. What's up, this Booker T, two-time Hall of Famer? I know you're checking out the Shine, checking out the Gloss. I want to thank you guys for checking out Row on YouTube. Hey, don't forget to click and subscribe to check out all the latest content right here each and every week. Now, can you dig that, sucker?